everyone. It is finally time for a new vlog from our family. I just needed a break. I really struggle in the winter time, being stuck in the house all the time. Our youngest is not super crazy about cold weather. He's very sensitive to cold weather. So unless he has on like 10 layers of clothes, we can't necessarily take him out that much. Then add COVID on top of that. And there just weren't a lot of things to do this winter. We didn't have nearly as much snow here as we usually do. And then when we did get snow, we got a huge snowfall all at once. And then it was too deep to even try to get Mason out to play in it. So it was just a really rough winter for us. I really struggled being stuck in the house all the time. I really kind of lost my motivation to do much of anything. On top of that, I babysit during the day. And so we added a new little friend to our babysitting crew. And so that kept me really busy during the day too, and I just didn't have time when we would do things on the weekends. I just didn't have time to sit down and work on creating some vlogs. So the kiddos that I babysit are children of teachers. So they, in the next month, will be off for the summer, which is great. It works great for us. It allows me time to spend with Emerson and Mason and just get to enjoy our summer and get out and do things and all of that kind of stuff. So we have about five, maybe 6 weeks left with our little friends that we babysit for. And then all of the fun summer adventures begin. We did do some things this winter. We did go to the Great Wolf Lodge. We were COVID safe while we went there. Emerson really wanted to vlog while we were there, but I personally just needed a break and just needed time together as a family. And so pulling out the camera and vlogging, it just didn't happen, but we had a great time. The boys had fun. Emerson had no idea where we were going or what we were doing. So I'll insert a little video clip of that here. Do you even know where we are?
The Great Wolf Lodge!
That's right.
Wait, how long are we going to be here for?
Till Wednesday.
Yes! Mason, we get to go to the Great Wolf Lodge! Yes! I knew we were doing some sort of vacation. I just knew it!
But as you can see, he was so excited. When we showed up there, he had no clue what's going on. Purposely, I drove the long way to get there. And he was in total shock. When we were on the highway driving there, I said to Jeff, because if you've ever been to the Wisconsin Dells, you know within a good 60-mile radius around the Dells, there are tons and tons of signs for attractions in the Dells, signs about the Dells, and we were maybe 10 minutes away, and there's like billboards every, 10 feet. There's another billboard advertising something different in the Dells. And we're getting closer and closer. And I looked over at Jeff and I said, I'm really surprised that Emerson hasn't figured out where we are. But he was just completely oblivious to everything going on outside of him and outside of the car. So we had a great time. We spent a few days there. It was nice to just be able to relax and not have to be anywhere at a certain time. And it's really kind of just what our family needed to be together as a bonding moment. Mason, Jeff and I spent a weekend in Lake Geneva. We had driven my mom to her sister's house, which is about 45 minutes away from Lake Geneva. And then we kind of made a little trip out of it, went to Lake Geneva, drove around, saw some sights, and we just kind of had fun doing that. Fortunately, Emerson was at his mom's house that weekend, so he couldn't join us. But we didn't really do a whole lot while we were there. It was just another little time away, and helping my mom get to and from her sister's house. So we are getting back into the swing of things. Spring is here. The kids are spending a lot of time outside and having so much fun. Last weekend, we took the boys. Emerson needed a new bike because he's too big for his old bike. And Mason got his very first bike with training wheels. And it took him about 2 days to figure out how to ride his bike. And he is doing really well with it, a lot better than I expected him to be, just with his history of struggling to learn new motor skills like that. I thought the bike riding would take a lot longer for him. But good job! Good job, go all the way to the corner. But he definitely figured it out. So that's great. He took his first trip around the block last night and he was exhausted by the time he got back. But they're all things that he'll build his stamina up with. And so we've been doing a lot of that recently. For those of you who joined our vlog when it first originally was a vlog all surrounded foster care, we actually chose not to renew our foster care license. So we are no longer licensed foster care family. And I will make a whole nother video on why we chose not to renew and where we're kind of going next along those lines. Otherwise, last weekend, Emerson, in the past has been involved in Awana, which is a church program. And this year, because of COVID, we chose not to do it just because we didn't know, like, is he going to be in school? Is he not going to be in school? If they close school, are they not going to have Awana? It was too hairy of a situation. We weren't really worried about him spending time with other people. He goes to private school and they have been at school this whole entire year with the exception of 2 weeks. They were online school for 2 weeks, and I don't even think it was 2 full weeks because Christmas break was involved in there too. So that worked out well for us. We haven't had to do much homeschool with him this year. But we didn't know if Awana would follow public school calendar, and public school was closed for a considerable amount of time this year. So we just didn't do it this year, but they did contact us and say, because last year, when Emerson was in Awana, he had purchased the kit to do the Pinewood Derby, that he was welcome to come this year and do the Pinewood Derby because it was canceled last year. So Emerson did the Pinewood Derby this year. I think it was maybe the best year he's had with his car. He got 4th place overall, which was great for him. He got some first place races, some second place races, and he did really great, and he enjoyed it and had a great time.
Is first, I think. Yep.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, yours is fast.
Second! Yay! Second place, first try.
Not bad.
Good one. Yeah, not bad at all.
While Jeff and Emerson were at the Pinewood Derby, Mason and I and my mom went with my sister-in-law and my brother to a wildlife sanctuary where we got to feed all kinds of animals, and we really had fun. Mason is not a big zoo kid, but because he got to feed the animals, he loved it, and it was great. And so we had a lot of fun doing that.
I will put it in. Put it in there now.
Can I do it?
Tell them you guys gotta share.
Guys, we need to share. I think you
Go put it in there further, honey. There you go.
I think it's.
Here, you gonna feed them?
So you just put the bucket up there and see if he
Put it in your hand.
Put it in your hand. And then hold your hand open.
Or there's this scoop thing you can use, I think.
Here, he'll come. Just keep your hand open. He'll lick it off. Yeah.
Starting to rain.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's coming right through the fence. All right, chill.
They want the food.
I'm going through the bucket.
Oh!
Hey, Jody.
Jody!
What's the matter? Look at her hand. Oh, here comes Papa.
Oh, look at him. He's a big guy. Jody, they're all attacking you.
They almost come right through this fence.
Look at him. Look at him.
Oh, look at her hand.
He's trying to get
What's
you.
the problem, lady?
Uh-oh. We got a brouhaha going on back here. This must be...
Oh, they hit your.
So I just want to thank everyone for getting back with us, watching this video. We are ready to get back to doing a video every week. We have vacation coming up this summer, which will be great. We have a lot of fun weekend activities. We've gotten back out and started hiking again now that the weather is a little nicer. And so we'll have some more weekend adventure vlogs. Next week, make sure you come back. Next week's vlog is actually going to be what I've titled the Lost Vlog. And it's actually an activity that we did way back in January. And I had every intention of posting that and that being our next vlog after sledding. And then life just happened and everything else. And so I never actually made it into a vlog. And so I pieced together what I have and I made a vlog for that fun winter activity that we did. And so that activity is going to be up here next week. And then after that, it will be back to posting our weekend adventures and everything else. And so I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe. And I can't wait to keep sharing our adventures in life with you. Have a great day. Bye.